So recently I completed Need for Speed Heat, and all I have got to say that this game can be beautiful as well as tense at the same time. So let's look at some of the gameplay aspects of Need for Speed Heat. This game is a complete racing package, whether in terms of geographical diversities, police chases, cars, varieties of races like off-road, drift, circuit, or sprint races, etc. This game felt like every single Need for Speed games from past, and it has many similarities, like during nighttime it feels like Need for Speed Underground, during daytime it feels like Payback. Also, the cops can be really annoying and can be compared to the game like Need for Speed Most Wanted 2005. And whenever there is rhinos incoming, it feels like everything is over, and only doing stunt jumps can save you from cops, which may not work sometimes. This game really took out flaws from all the previous Need for Speed games, like players can control day-night cycles unlike Rivals, upgrading system is simple unlike Payback, and more things like car sounds are improved. The loading screen at the beginning of races makes the cars look really great. That's one of the things that makes this game better. Also, the Ferraris, which were missing in Payback, have returned in this game. Although the story in Payback is better, it still can't match the adrenaline rush I get from the police chases in Need for Speed Heat. The Palm City, which is based on Miami, has really diverse geography, and it brings back the nostalgia from GTA Vice City. It features natural landscapes like mountains, dense forests, and open fields. This city may seem like an ordinary peaceful Forza Horizon city during the day, but when the sun goes down, the roads light up and serenity turns into chaos and police chases. The cops in this game are really tough to beat, even when you have super fast supercars like Lamborghini, Ferraris, etc. Also, the sense of speed in Heat is really mind-blowing, and you can truly feel the speed after hitting the nitro. One of the things which is worth mentioning is the easy ways of customization and upgrades of cars in Heat. There is no stupid card system, and it's simple. Once you leveled up, you can just simply upgrade your cars using money which you earned while racing in daytime. It has wide variety of customization available for your cars. You can add different types of colors, decals, and can customize tires, rims, windows, glass, license plate, and many other things in many ways. And also, players can customize themselves as per their wish. While driving in Palm City, you can also do side activities like hitting the flamingos and collect the paints fragments, perform some stunt jumps to get some really great rewards. After completing every side missions and getting 3 stars in all missions, you can unlock Ferrari Pista, which is really worth it. Also, the BMW M3 GTR, which players get after completing main story missions, really brings back the nostalgia of Need for Speed Most Wanted 2005. So now let's talk about graphics. So the graphics are jaw-dropping and looks really insane, and players can immerse themselves in daytime heat or nighttime chaos. The reflections and shine of supercars at day and nighttime is really mesmerizing. Since this game was released in 8 November 2019 and is the most realistic Need for Speed modern game, as it doesn't have cartoonish effects like Unbound, also, the graphics really stand out when compared to other Need for Speed games. For example, the rainfall details in this game is next level, and it feels like you're driving in real-life rainfall, and doing stunts while it is heavily raining just hits different. This game runs on Frostbite 3 engine, and almost everything is destructible in this game, and you can destroy most of the objects like trees, small vegetation, and many others. The camera pullback effect really adds a lot more depth to supercars driving at high speed. The graphics of Need for Speed Heat at Ultra settings really brings heat to your PC. It lags a lot on my potato PC, but somehow I still manage to complete it on low graphics settings. There are also varieties of highly detailed cars which can be customized and turned into off-road, drift, and racing cars, all available at a single shop, unlike Payback. For example, you can add drift suspension to a racing car to turn it into drift car. There are around 127 cars from brands like Ferraris, Lamborghini, Nissan, Porsche, etc. My favorite supercar is Lamborghini Aventador SVJ Coupe 2019 because it reminds me of Lamborghini Veneno from Rivals. Let me know your favorite car in the comments section. Now let's talk about the story. The story in Need for Speed Heat takes place in Palm City, where the player teams up with Lucas, a garage owner and ex-racer, and his sister Anna, who lives for the thrill of night racing. They've got history with the cops and unfinished business with a shady police task force. The city's police, which is led by Frank Mercer, are cracking down hard on street racers. But Mercer's crew isn't just enforcing the law, they're abusing it. You and Anna uncover their corruption and fight back, racing not just for fame, but for justice. Race by day to earn money, race by night to earn respect. Build your crew, upgrade your ride, and take down Mercer's corrupt empire one race at a time. Also, Mercer could have been a better villain, but somehow he got cooked in the end without any major impact, but at least he gives us one of the legendary car. It's a story of rebellion, speed, and finding your place in a city that's always watching. Although the story of this game is mediocre, and the gameplay mostly revolves around leveling up, and story doesn't play any major role in gameplay, unlike Need for Speed Payback. This game is a visual powerhouse with jaw-dropping graphics and gameplay that grips you from the first race, but it also has some flaws like its story is not that great and worth remembering, and its music is also not that much good. But it has some great dialogues and voice acting like,
"Yes, officer!"
Under mine
it will end.
Oh, no. Nobody touches Papi's Camaro.
Also, once you crash into something, you cannot reset your car and you have to get back in the race manually. Also, the driving can be difficult at night for some players, and if you blink, you crash. So to sum it all, Need for Speed Heat is pure street racing adrenaline. Slick cars, deep customization, and those day-to-night transitions? Whew! The visuals pop, the driving feels smooth, and the cop chases crank up the tension. Sure, the story ended just when it started to get interesting, and some parts feels repetitive, but if you're here for speed, style, and chaos on the streets, this game delivers. Fast cars, flashy nights, full throttle. Hit play, hit the gas, and don't look back.